Hudaco has just released its results for the 12 months to November 2012. We released them on Friday last week. Earnings per share were up 5%. We had a year of two parts. The first half of the year was quite strong. There was a good follow-through in terms of sales from the 6 months of the previous year. But the second half of the year, of course, was affected quite severely by the strikes in the mining industry, in particular the platinum mines, which is a big customer of ours, particularly for our diesel engine and ball bearings business. And so as a result, the second 6 months of the year wasn't as strong as the first 6 months of the year, but altogether, under the circumstances, we were quite pleased with a 5% increase in headline earnings. Hudaco is quite heavily exposed to the mining industry in South Africa through our sales directly into the mining industry and into manufacturers which support the mining industry. And I think it's no secret that the mining industry is in a bad space at the moment. It's always been a cyclical industry, and I think it's probably at the bottom of the cycle now. I think the world demand for commodities is probably at its lowest level, after the world turmoil. Commodity prices are quite low. And of course, we've got our particular problems in South Africa. Not just the low commodity prices, which is affecting the platinum mines, and they've announced some closures over the last few weeks, but also the mines are having problems with labour. And that, of course, culminated in the Marikana incident late last year, but it's not over yet. Things have not yet settled down. The mines are also having problems with the regulator. You've seen the arguments between Anglo Platinum and Susan Shivango, the Minister of Mines. That's not good when the regulator is arguing with the mining industry. And I think the mines are also having problems with infrastructure. I think on the one hand, we're moving from a fairly low-cost electricity environment into a high-cost electricity environment over a period of about 10 years. On the one hand. On the other hand, there's a lack of infrastructure. The rail network is not sufficient to transport coal, particularly to the ports to export it. And I think, secondly, if the world does turn and demand for platinum does pick up again, and we want to sink new shafts, there isn't the electricity available to enable us to sink those new shafts. So the mining industry is not in a good space right now. It's at the bottom. As I've said, it is cyclical, so we expect that over the course of the next 5 years, as the world recovers, as infrastructure is put in, as relations with labour and the government settle down, that the mining industry will start to grow strongly again, because after all, we've got the minerals in South Africa.